Hi, my name is Nitin, and today we are going to talk about mathematics. The moment we talk about mathematics, typically people will start feeling that why somebody is actually talking. It's like a boring subject, and uh, uh, and this is interesting for many. But the question is, why mathematics is considered to be so boring and confusing? So, uh, most of the people, they feel that mathematics is not something which they are meant for, and they end up blaming themselves that maybe their mathematics is something beyond their capability to understand and take it further, and that results in in a kind of like millions of people, they ended up destroying their career because they could not understand mathematics, and they had a dream in the childhood that okay, they will become scientists, astronauts, software engineers, finance experts. But later on they ended up giving up that, because everything had something or other in the form of mathematics. So, and this question started from the very beginning in our elementary studies, elementary mathematics. So kids, they end up they ask the question like, why, uh, on the method, the way mathematics was taught, kids, they ask the questions. But unfortunately, nobody tried to understand the genuine concern of the kids or the children, rather than they ended up repeating the subject and try to convince the children that you are wrong. Not mathematics is not wrong. You are wrong, and that resulted in a the people whomsoever was made to feel this, they never liked mathematics because of this. So this is one of the reason I feel even the successful folks, successful in IT, in their finance, you start talking about mathematics, they don't want to talk about it. So and nobody tried to fix the basic problem except one individual, and that individual is Jonathan. Jonathan not only spent 1 or 2 years, but he spent 37 years of his life fixing this, understanding this concern, and fixing this mathematics. So he really understood the genuine problem. He felt that it was not the children; they were not wrong. Rather, and neither the way mathematics was taught, it was wrong, but mathematics itself was wrong. So he tried to fix it, and he created something which is going to help millions of people for many, many generations to come. So whenever we talk about mathematics, it can't be completed without the mention of India, uh, Bharat, the Republic of India, because mathematics and many scientific concepts were originated in India in ancient times, because as we all know, it used to be the epicenter of knowledge, and knowledge from there, uh, it propagated from people to people, places to places for hundreds of years, and in that got faded while its propagation. And even Indians, they could not preserve those indigenous concepts. And in this generation, Indians, many Indians, they wonder how come their ancestors, they created thousands of mesmerizing architectures hundreds of years back. So that was created because at the time it was all the measurements on the unique architecture was created using the advanced concepts of mathematics, which unfortunately uh, Indians, they are not able to relate to. Even they completely forgotten. They and that resulted in a country which is like so much of low esteem, that that country was invaded, colonized, and they're not able to forget about recreating that same architecture. They can't even understand how those architectures were created. So, and why? Because whenever we try to whenever we try to relate to that, we are trying to relate with the contemporary science and mathematics, and we are not able to arrive at any conclusion, because uh, it was like in ancient times in India, as we all know, that mathematics and science were for very, very much advanced. They created so many things. People try to like sabotage those history, and they feel that okay, it's all myth, rather than even though there are so many proofs which is emerging out of excavation and so many ways around the globe, which is related to India, but people do not want to relate to that, because they can't, because the contemporary science is not able to not able to create the same set of concepts, recreate the same set of concepts, and try to figure it out that yes, this is possible. So I mean, this all happened because the ancient times, the mathematics was taught in a completely different way, and that was taught between people to people, and and that was forgotten. So Jonathan, as we know, like he's in a mission to uh, to make sure that people understand the same mathematics, or the even contemporary mathematics they try to understand using the ancient concepts. So people can create wonders, and particularly India, for that matter, become Vishwaguru all over again. So it's an absolute honor to hear about all these things from the expert itself. So it's my honor to present to you Jonathan J. Crabtree. Hello, Jonathan.